or have any issues.
All right, here we go, guys. We're going live. We're gonna check out Jupiter's Claim at nighttime. POV.
Remain
So
seated with your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times, and remember, our studio tour features loud noises, sun tram movements, fire effects, and a lot of water effects. Have your cameras out, take as many photos and videos as you want, but be on the lookout because don't want them to break. Because I don't know how to fix them. Not one of my special skills. Now also remember, our studio is private property. So again, if you need assistance, pull the red cord, but then remain in the tram. And last but not least, no smoking of any kind and no selfie sticks. But that's not a lot of rules. Pretty easy out here on the studio tour. We are leaving the theme park behind and heading down what we call the Universal Movie Timeline. Over on your right, you're going to get a
how's it going?
bird's-eye view of Super Nintendo World.
We're on the studio tour right now.
Early next year, you can come back.
We're gonna try to catch Jupiter's Claim at nighttime. So stay tuned, you guys.
Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Toad, Wario, Waluigi, and my favorite character, Bowser. That probably says a lot about me. But we're not just a movie studio, y'all. We are our own fully incorporated city.
So you like the movie?
City. We have our own zip code.
I have to see it. I think I have to see it like one more time, just to get like the real understanding and get the feels again.
On your right, you're going to see our very
own
gas station.
Definitely recommend to go see the movie.
Fire station is what I meant. Wow. It's one of those days. It's Fire Station 51, home to real firefighters. They handle all of our emergency services out here. We're very grateful to them. Now, we are a movie studio that is over 107 years old. We are the longest running studio out in America. We beat Paramount Pictures by 1 day. And when we were started making movies, we were making silent movies. Movies where you didn't hear the actors speaking to each other. But then talkies, or movies with sound and dialogue, became popular. So to prevent all that extra noise you don't want to hear on camera, we built giant soundproof warehouses. You can see them over on your left. They're called sound stages. They're about 98% soundproof, and that is soundstage 12 on the left. It has the big voice logo on it. The single largest soundstage we've got, where we built some incredible sets.
Yeah, definitely check out this weekend. I mean, it might be a little crowded, but it's still worth checking out. So.
Sound stages on your left, 11, 10, and 9 have been used for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot titled Bel-Air, starring Jabari Banks. It's also where they film movies like Psycho, starring Anthony Perkins, that iconic shower scene that filmed inside of Soundstage 9 over on your left. Then Sound Stages 8 and 7 were originally built for Superstore, starring America Ferrera. They would then be used for the Saved by the Bell reboot. Most recently, I saw Beyonce's record label production vehicles out here, so I think she filmed something in those sound stages. But we are now heading into what we call the Universal Front Lot, because this is the front of our studio. Great name, I know. But this is where our executive offices are going to be, as well as most of our sound stages. And I do want to point out sound stage, what does that say now? 14. They just renumbered these things, so I got to learn these numbers all over again. Sound stage 14 over on the left. That is where Steven Spielberg filmed one of my favorite movies ever, Jurassic Park. The scene where the kids get sneezed on by the dinosaur, as well as when Dr. Grant is trying to outrun that falling Jeep, all filmed inside of stage 14. Ron Howard also came here to film Apollo 13. Great movie. I'm also very excited for Easter Sunday to come out. But then they used the surface, Apollo 13 used the asphalt around the soundstage for the surface of the moon for that movie.
All right, Anthony, let us know what you think.
Construction going on.
You definitely should see the movie before you experience Jupiter's Claim.
Come back starting the day after
just so
Labor
you know
Day,
what's going on and you understand, you know?
They're scary, man. They're scary.
Here's Killer Clowns.
Oh, you're right. You're going to see some more sound stages. Now, we got our broadcast TV debut with the opening day ceremony of the 1939 New York's World Fair. So we've been in the TV game for a while now, and it's been hit after hit.
Heck yeah.
our first celebrity sighting on your left. It's Ted the Teddy Bear from Seth MacFarlane's Ted and Ted 2. They're also making a Ted TV series about the early years of the characters. Yeah, I don't know much about it, I'm sorry. Over on your left, you're going to see what we call production bungalows. Now, back in the 30s and 50s, these were fully furnished trailers for stars like Doris Day, Rock Hudson.
Studio tour at night is definitely a different feel, you guys.
This is where they would get their scripts for the day before walking onto our sound stages.
I think I'd rather do it at night than during the day.
We use these as production offices for folks like Jordan
What do you guys think?
Peele and his company, Monkey Pop Productions. You know him as the director of Get Out, Us, the movie Nope, which just released today. If you have not seen it, go out and see it. It's very, very good.
There you go.
You'll also see on your left the offices of Mark Platt Productions, the executive producer of La La Land, the Dear Evan Hansen movie, as well as the upcoming Wicked movies, which I just saw on Deadline is supposed to start production in November of this year, which is exciting.
You straight up want me to ask him?
You're then going to see two of our more modern sound stages over on your left. 22
Congrats, Anthony,
25
on 200.
and
That's
26.
awesome, dude.
Now, I say modern because they have those big soundproof warehouses on the bottom floor and then writers' rooms on top. Now, these sound stages on the left were originally built for Hairspray Live, starring Maddie Ballio, EGOT winner Jennifer Hudson. Yes, she has an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. She's incredible. But what's great about using these sound stages is
Lisa, you're not late. You're
in
always
here
on time.
And then immediately walk across the street to our Universal backlot where we can film our exterior scenes on a gigantic scale. Now, y'all are in luck. We didn't have this open earlier today, but we're going to take you into our Metropolitan sets, our big city sets. Oh, you can see that their doors are open on your left for this soundstage. I wonder what they're prepping for in there. Maybe the Quantum Leap reboot, which has been getting ready to film out here. Now we're going to take you into our big city sets, our Metropolitan sets over on the right, but before we do that, we're going to take you into Brownstone Street, where we have our Brownstone walk-ups, which you may recognize from Bruce Almighty.
Race the dog!
In the shower!
Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good. Oh, you're done now. Great.
If you're like, hold on, where's the tree? Where's the tree that Jim Carrey's leaning on? Well, surprise, they've transformed them into lamp posts. Because those trees, the set decoration, the street lamps, all of these are props. They're lowered into the ground using a crane. Now, these brownstone walk-ups have been used in movies like Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, when he drops bricks on the heads of the sticky bandits. These brownstones that he's using. Gone Girl, starring Ben Affleck. When they're moving out of their apartment, they're moving out of these brownstones. But now we can take you into the Big Apple. You know who's no stranger to the Big Apple? My co-host, Jimmy Fallon.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City.
Yes, guys, hit that like button. And if you haven't, hit subscribe if you want to see more content from us.
Just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Now, if you can see into some of these buildings, you're going to see that they don't have an actual interior to them, because these are what we call facades. That means false front. These buildings, quote unquote, are made of foam rubber and plastic molding compressed together and painted to look like whatever materials we need them to look like. The brick, the stone, it's not real. If you were to knock on it or touch against it, it would feel soft and it would be hollow. That way, we can transform this area to look however we want it to look. And just as easily as we can take you to the city, we're going to take you deep into the jungle.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9.
Looks like we're going to Skull Island, guys.
I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweet loving adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Yes, make sure you remain seated, folks. Hold on to your stuff and supervise your kids, because we're going to take you back into Skull Island. But before we do that, let's hear a bit more from Peter Jackson on what it was like creating his version of King Kong.
We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality. He's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster, even though he is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart. The most important feature with Kong are his eyes. Kong's eyes are wonderfully expressive. They're full of emotion. His eyes are like a window into his personality and his heart.
Those eyes are like mine in the morning. And I haven't had my coffee yet, so.
Shows the T-Rexes and the various dinosaurs on Skull Island. So he's been beaten up, scarred, chewed up, spat out by these dinosaurs at various times. And he wears the scars of a lot of ancient battles. The Universal Tram is winding its way through a very rough, narrow trail in Skull Island, allowing the visitors a little sneak peek at some of the wildlife at Skull Island. In a sense, this is like a mini sequel, a mini continuation. We're just taking the Kong and Skull Island and the dinosaurs that we established in our feature film. And this is, another day, another incident on Skull Island, using the creatures and the character and personality of Kong as the appeal.
Welcome back, everybody, to Skull Island.
Here we go. Here we go. Gotta love King Kong. Oh yeah. Oi.
Okay, glasses on, everybody. We're back to Skull Island.
Oi. That's it.
Give it up, everybody, for King Kong.
Yeah!
3D.
King Kong! Oh, I never get tired of that one. Get that water spit in my face, in my ears.
Now, what
Totally
we
not
just
cool.
went through was created by Peter Jackson and his team at Weta Digital. Oh, you can take your 3D glasses off. You don't need them until I tell you to put them on later in the tour. But Weta Digital is a New Zealand-based digital effects company that focuses on CGI and computer-generated imaging. They use some of the most advanced filmmaking technology in the world, as well as some of the world's largest screens, 40 feet tall and 180 feet long. Now, Weta Digital has 6 Academy Awards, 6 Oscars, so they're very good at what they do. They worked on a lot of different things, and even
Yes,
if you haven't
Lisa,
heard
we
of
love
them,
it
you've seen their
too.
work, like most recently,
Thank
in
you.
The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson.
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film.
It's a really bumpy ride, you guys. Sorry.
They're presenting them to the audience. It's a hell of a ride.
Now, when our tram appeared on screen, it turned our vehicle into what we call a picture car. That's any vehicle that appears on camera in film or television. And we're going to show you some of our most famous picture cars coming up on your left-hand side. Now, there are a couple of different types of picture cars. There are show cars, cars that look really pretty on camera, stunt cars, cars that go off jumps, blow up, get in crashes, the fun stuff. And then interior cars, which is just the inside of a car built on a soundstage. But over on your left, you're going to see cars starting with Kit from Knight Rider.
Look out!
My personal favorites, though, are the Back to the Future cars. Because I want a flying car so badly.
How many weeks do you need?
Sorry, Nathaniel, you don't like it? You don't have to watch it, dude.
When are you leaving? When are you leaving? Is the store gonna be okay?
I agree. You should watch Jordan Peele's movies. Now, we are going to take you on an island vacation. We're going to an island off the coast of Costa Rica. My friend John Hammond recorded a message for you.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yes, we are heading into Isla Nublar where dinosaurs roam the earth again.
That's okay,
And
Lisa.
hopefully,
Take your
they'll
time.
stay in their cages this time.
Okay.
But as we enter this area, you'll see props and picture cars from the Jurassic Park franchise.
Somebody in touch said
Uh-oh.
And,
I think I hear some dinosaurs in the mobile lab on your left.
Pass me the contact and let me know who's doing what so I can follow up with them. Okay, yeah, text me who's the main person in charge and who's in charge of the team so at least I can follow up with you. So when
Hey, Louis, how are you, man? How's it going?
Watch out for spitters!
So when do you go to
Oh.
the store?
Might have been a little too late. Sorry about that. No. That mobile lab that we passed, not made of heavy metals and steel, it's made of plywood and other lightweight materials. So we could dangle it.
We're
on
doing
the
great.
cliff.
We're having a good time here.
Not really a cliff. A parking
Are you at
section
Universal,
here at
or are you coming
Studios.
anytime soon, or?
here's
What are
the
your
scene.
plans?
That cliff right there is a parking structure here on our property. They covered it in mud, different plants, hung the mobile lab off of it from a crane, and then put a blue screen behind it, similar to a green screen, so they could digitally add that continuing cliff face later.
Soon. Well, if you ever see us in the park, Lewis, make sure you say hi.
Combined it with CGI right there.
So everything somebody's
Ouch.
responsible and know what to do, right?
Add some CGI cracks to the glass. Switch her out for a stunt double. I got a pretty nice scene. But there's a lot of rain in the Jurassic Park movies, especially when the T-Rex shows up. They did that to hide the robotic movement of the T-Rex as well.
Last time we were here,
drama
yesterday,
to the scene. And
we
honestly,
saw coyotes. It's kind of a
and we were here in
rare
Old Mexico
sight,
to
but
demonstrate
yeah,
how
there were coyotes here
productions
last
can
night.
make it rain
It was actually kind of cool.
You might recognize this area from Big Fat Liar, starring Paul Giamatti, Frankie Muniz, and Amanda Bynes. But we use it to show off our weather effects. That thunder you can hear is just a sound being played on a loop. Any lightning all the lightning you can see is just lights flashing over and over. And of course, if there's thunder and lightning, there's rain. Our rain is made using a sprinkler that shoots water up into the air so it falls down using gravity. It's about 3 times larger than normal rain, so it shows up on camera, doesn't just blur the image. And it's all in very specific locations. It is not falling all around us. It's primarily on your left-hand side. And with a push of a button, I can turn it off. Wait. Let me try that again. Take 2. With a push of a button, I can turn it off. Click. Come on. Uh-oh. Hold on tight, everybody. We have giant tanks at the top of the hill that releases the water towards us. It goes under this bridge into a piping system that takes it all the way back to the top, so it can do it all over again. Now, this part of Old Mexico we're heading into has been Mexico a few times in movies like The Three Amigos or Nacho Libre starring Jack Black. Nacho! It's also been Peru and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Okay, at least my feet didn't get wet this time. Last night, my feet got soaked on this one and when we went on Earthquake.
You can catch it a couple of times in season 1, but primarily it was used in a large adult group scene, is what we'll call it. It's the best way to describe it. But we are going to head into the Wild Wild West, which seems very fitting. Welcome to 6 Points, Texas, everybody. We call it that because this was originally one of 6 Western sets. Get it? 6 points. Every set had its own saloon, bank, and sheriff. So back in the silent filming era, we could film 6 Westerns at the same time. But more recently, you might recognize it from the TV show Angeline, starring Emmy Rossum, or, oh, looks like there's a bar fight happening in the Dressmakers. Okay, I'm going to keep talking over those cowboys. But this was also used in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie. This is where they filmed the TV show Lancer in that movie. So you see Leo in his cowboy getup and his handlebar mustache. That all filmed out here. But if you can believe it, we are halfway through the studio tour. So again, if you need any assistance, pull that red cord. Otherwise, kick back. The soundstage is over on your left. It looks like they're filming in there because I see a red flashing light. They can't hear me anyways. But they're being used for The Voice, the newest season of The Voice. They were used earlier this year for American Song Contest, hosted by Snoop Dogg and America's Idol, Kelly Clarkson. You'll also see a small body of water over on your left. It's called Park Lake. That is the entire Amazon River and creature from the Black Lagoon, our classic Universal monster movie. And speaking of monster movies, we're going to take you into the area where we created the monster movie genre. We're heading into Little Europe. Now, we can make it look like anywhere in Europe we want to just by changing the language used in the area. And originally it was used as France and Germany for All's Quiet on the Western Front, our Academy Award winning Best Picture winner. Ooh, ah. But then during the Great Depression, It was used for Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, Dracula. A lot of monsters terrorize villagers out here. This is also Genovia in Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement. It's where they filmed the Princess Parade, as well as the Afterlife. Welcome, everybody, to the good place.
You, Eleanor Shellstruck, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad.
That yogurt shop where they're filming this scene is on your left. It's these blue doors to your left.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
On your right, you're going to see what we call the Court of Miracles. Now, that stone
My God, it's so
archway in
bumpy.
the back is the first known location where Frankenstein's monster, played by Boris Karloff, was ever captured on camera. The Court of Miracles is also where they filmed those well-known angry villager scenes in those monster movies.
Finish him now. The monster. He's in the woods. Get out the bloodhouse. Raise all the men you can, lock the women indoors, and wait for me. I'm ready!
Alright, everybody, we're going to take you into a fully dressed set now. This is being used for a disaster movie, but don't worry, all of the effects have been turned off. There's nothing to worry about. Stay seated, hold on to your personal belongings, supervise your kids. We are taking you into an area ready to be filmed on. All of the decoration is exactly where it needs to go. Now, we can use the decoration as context clues to figure out where we have just been transported to. Clearly, we're at a subway station. But which subway station and which corner? Oh, welcome to San Francisco, everybody. Quick 4-hour drive up north. Any second now, these doors should open, and hopefully the tour can keep going. Hey, hello, we're in here. Can you turn the effects off, please? Hello? Okay, good. Oh no. Hold on tight, everybody.
No way.
I think the effects are over. They're
Nope.
not over.
Not yet. Nope, not getting wet, not this time. I learned my lesson last night. Lift your feet up when you get on the ride.
That was called Earthquake.
Or on Earthquake.
One. And that earthquake registered as an 8.3.
No, thank you.
Now, that is what we call a large-scale mechanical effect, meaning there are a lot of smaller effects in a large area, like the water, the collapsing ceiling, the train. That way we can film those effects from whatever angles we need, as many times as we need, and then edit them together into one.
Yeah, Lisa knows
scene.
what's up.
Now,
I do not want to get my feet wet right now.
into the quiet zone. So I am going to go off mic here for quite a while. I'll see you again at War of the Worlds. But be on the lookout, because Never Have I Ever is filming, and we're probably going to see it. So be on the lookout. You never know what you're going to see. And also, watch out for sharks, everybody.
Watch out for sharks. Let's see. What is going on? Oh, it's Jaws. You say, hey, fishy, fishy. So, you see a giant shark, you obviously swim away. Here we go. Whoa. I got wet. Like in my face. Kinda sucked. It's alright though. I kind of like the tram a bit better without the talking. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I guess you get to appreciate everything else a little bit better without the distraction of somebody talking while you're trying to look at the sets and stuff, so. I don't know, it's kind of nice. We're almost at the Nope. Jupiter's Trail. Or Jupiter's Claim, sorry. Uh-oh. Looks like they stopped us. We got some flags waving there. And we don't know what that's about. Oh, they're filming, that's why. Never Have I Ever has been filming, so that's why they went quiet. They're filming right over there. I guess we're gonna get a closer look though. Let's go! Come on! There we go. We got the okay. Wow, looks like a lot of filming's going on. Get that big light up in the sky. Never seen that before. But yeah. I've never seen this show, so I have no idea what it's about. Yeah, so still quiet. Still need to be quiet. Ooh, so we got some studio cars here.
Wow.
These are all picture cars they use for various movies. You see the Mystery Machine there. Cars from Fast and Furious. Cars from Back to the Future. And of course, they've gone vertical for Halloween Horror Nights here at Bates Motel. All set up for those scare actors to come get ya. The RIP in Whoville, well, former Whoville, is no longer there. It's all picture cars. And we got the famous Bates Motel.
Oh, that's creepy.
Mother's in the window.
All right, everybody, I am back. That was so cool. The leads were sitting on the limousine. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Welcome to the War of the Worlds set. It's one of the larger set pieces we've got out here. A lot of things you've seen tonight have been built here on our property. This Boeing 747 on the left is not one of them. It's a real plane purchased and transported here for over $250,000. Very expensive set, and it was in the movie for like 10 minutes.
$250,000?
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision Stephen had.
And for, again, to sit down to talk about the War of the World.
You guys, here it is.
Well,
Jupiter's
I gotta cut
Claim.
that off because Universal has been fortunate to work with generation-defining directors like Alfred Hitchcock and Steven Spielberg. And now we are thrilled to partner with Academy Award winner Jordan Peele. We are taking you through Jupiter's Claim, the actual sets from his new sci-fi thriller, Nope, which stars Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Steven Yeun. Welcome to Jupiter's Claim. In Nope, Jupiter's Claim is a nostalgic small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie, Kid Sheriff, a movie within the movie. Based on. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. In the center of a UFO hotspot.
Something's
You're about to find out. Welcome to the world of Nope.
Oh. No, no, no.
Son, get the heck out of here. You have to see the movie. It's such a good movie. It's good. Jordan Peele is 3 for 3 for sure. Now, we are driving through Falls Lake. Wait. Uh-oh.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought.
What's going on?
This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'm Andrew, who... Oh.
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. I'm the Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service.
Jake, we look forward to seeing you too, buddy.
Seconds ago,
specific.
I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.